Sorry, Deborah Cox. We can be friends. Because I was never in love with him anyway. Greetings and salutations. This is your girl, Outspoken Diva, and welcome to Gender Friends, where I talk about my yes to the age old question: can men and women be friends? I can't remember if I said on the last video uh, if I said the next installment was going to be the gay friend. If I did change in the program, if I didn't, that's what it was supposed to be. We're going to talk about being friends with your ex or someone that you were more than friends with. Okay. Um, the reason why the change, my mind is going. I mean, I'm fresh on thoughts. When this is recorded, it is a significant anniversary of the day that my one of my best friends, football nerd, left this world for the next, or new life, or passed away, whatever you call, Okay, so that happened around this time, and yeah, while my mind is on a friendship, with someone that I dated, was in relationship with. I said, let's talk about this now because it's on my brain. So, yeah, can you be friends with someone that you dated or birds and bees with? Everybody that you birds and bees with, you don't exactly be dating. Or, you were more than friends with, or whatever you call it. And before y'all be like, first of all, we talking about opposite gender friends, opposite gender. So bees and birds. I don't know anything about that. I'm cis heterosexual, so I only know birds and bees. So before y'all be in the comments with that, because y'all will jump off the chart sometimes. So, but anyways, can you be friends with them? Yes, you can. I mean, I've done it. Is it easy? Nope. No, 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 no. It's not easy, but it's doable. I will not tell you this. I will tell you this much. You can't be friends with all your exes and people that you were birds and bees with, and more than friends with. Yeah, you can. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you you can't. No, I am not. No, I am not. I'm not even friendly with all of them. Y'all lives. If those of you who are, regular watchers of my content, y'all know there is one. I thought I was healed, and So no, you cannot be friendly with all of them. Okay. Most of them you can be cordial with, probably. It just depends on you. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Tell y'all you need to be friends with all. Nope, you can't be friendly with all of them. So definitely not friends with all of them. Okay. And you should not use that willy nilly. We can be friends. No. If we broke up, we broke up. All of them you cannot be broke up with. Okay. And even the one who I was friends with, I mean, two of them I have been friends with, but the one that becomes my best friend, he and I were not friends at first. Okay. When we broke up, I ain't talked to that joker for 6 weeks. Okay. So, and even after 6 weeks, we still weren't friends. Okay. But yeah. If you don't know this, my yes, football nerd and he became one of my best friends. I became one of his best friends. Okay. I am friendly with two of one of my exes, J Mac, and a guy that I was more than friends with, or we birds and bees. I can't call that dating, okay? And that is rom com, okay? Um, rom com and I, it was easier to be friends. With him and I were friends at one time before we became friendly. It was easier for us to become friends because you knew what it was. You can shake hands. All right, it was what it was. It is what it is. It can't be that no more. Okay, we're good. All right. And when we were friends, we'd go to the movies. Like I remember, I think the last movie we saw was like Passion of the Christ. you know, and we'll go out to eat. If you know what industry I'm in, um, and how that got started, Romcom was one of my guinea pigs. Okay, later on that'll come up, but the reason why we had to become friendly. He got married. And at the time when he got married, I did not know his wife well. I still don't really know her well as a, in a personal sense. Like I know her name. I know what she looked like, that kind of stuff. But, like me and her hanging out, oh, girl, no. Okay, and to me, again, that B word that I said I've been saying in the first one, the first, not first installment, when we started, getting to the meat and potatoes, boundaries. I set the boundaries, okay? No one has to set boundaries for me. Okay, and I felt as though I was invited to the wedding. I gave me and my family we gave them a nice gift card and stuff. I think it's a go because of life happened, but that kind of stuff. But you know life moved on. And I didn't need to be. We didn't need to be friends. Again, he was married. Well, later on, yeah, we professional work. He called me because he had been my guinea pig. He was like, "Hey, can you do this solid for my wife? She was pregnant, and I need to help her with her pregnancy." And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." And this is how friendly we were when the update came and the child was born. That did not come from Romcom. That came from his wife. See, I set those boundaries right there. I set the good boundaries because I didn't go, I didn't call them and go, "Hey, you had a baby." I didn't call him. She was like, "Hey, here's some pictures." And that was it. The child's like 4 or 5 years old now. So, the last time I physically saw Romcom, we were him and the child. The child was like a toddler. And it was a seat near me at an event. Uh, and I was like, "Oh, like, hey, somebody sitting here now. Hey, boy, da 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 da. How you, mama? How you, how you, how? Hey, sweetie, how you doing? You so cute. That kind of thing." J Mac, on the other hand, friendly was decided for him, maybe, or it was just an understanding. The Me and J Mac, it was there was time a long time before we saw each other. So when we saw each other again, I automatically knew. First of all, we are two different people. That's number one, and yeah, yeah, no. Let me set this boundary now. He probably set his boundaries. Me and J Mac, when we're friendly, we can say happy birthday to each other. If he don't tell me happy birthday first, I'm not gonna tell him happy birthday. I'm silly and pig like that. But yeah, we have each other's emails. We have each other's phone numbers. That's about it. And that's because and we that was then. Now he's in a long term relationship. I don't know that lady at all. Not at all. So no, no, she will not be calling me Shirley, Barbara and Shirley, woman. Cause I'm gonna be like, woman, ma'am, no. Here's some screenshots. You want this? Cause we are friends, okay? The last time I even physically saw J Mac, his sister is one of my friendship cousins. She's considered a friendship cousin of mine. She's my friend, my close friend, and her mom, his stepmother, passed away, and hugged his neck. Sorry for your loss, that kind of thing. Oh, good to see you. Bada bing, bada boom, in and out. We're that kind of friendly. Okay, this interaction will come up later on in another installment, but okay. So we can be friendly like that. So uh, being friends with an ex is a little different. When I tell you to set these boundaries, you have to set these boundaries. Me and football nerd, when we decided to be friends for real, and I don't mean when I say for real, there was never. FY, me and football nerd never birds and bees. We dated, but yeah, I was in a different path on life, so yeah, we never birds and bees. Okay. Um. So being friends when it came to that kind of stuff, yeah, no, that wasn't hard for me. Maybe him, I don't know. Y'all can't ask him, but okay. If someone who knows him could answer, knew that answer, okay, maybe they can. But okay, um, with no more held hands, with no kissing, none of that. And those are boundaries. I was like, nope, nope, nope. And the reason when our friendship started was really um in church. Uh, we of course when I graduated from Lamar, I came home to Dallas. He moved back up here maybe a year or so later, because to be closer to his family. And New Year's Eve rolled around. He wanted to go to the church that we go to. He felt like his our pastor, was his spiritual father. He wanted to go to his church. So that springboard that year, it'll be 20 years. Springboarded us going to this church and things, praying for each other, that kind of stuff. These are things that I had only done with my select friends, these kind of things. So that's what catapulted our friendship. So yeah, but even then, you know, just regular non-church type of things, there was certain conversations you're not having anymore. I remember one time he asked me, "Well, how many bridesmaids do you want?" And I was like, "We don't need to have this discussion." you know, we didn't need to hold hands. We didn't need kids no more. We didn't, don't call me after this certain time. Funny part was when we started going to the church, I was actually in a relationship with my ex, that previous video I called Barracuda Stumps, the worst boyfriend ever. I was actually in a relationship with him. So, yeah. So, those kind of things. So, yeah, like I say, you got to set those boundaries. The same boundaries that you have with your heterosexual or non gay um, opposite gender friend. You need to do those boundaries and guidelines times three, maybe five. Okay. Uh, it's just doing things that are relationship like, and whatever that is for you, because some people I know they don't ride with their exes anymore. If they hang out, it's only in group settings and that kind of thing. I know people who are friends also with their exes. You know, um, they don't do certain things, and they want to make sure, because there are people. I know a guy who one of his relationships ended because of this best friend of his. And yeah, she was his girlfriend. She becomes his baby mama, but she found out that that best friend and him had slept around before, and I think they might have been sleeping around during the relationship. And yeah, she told him to get to packing, and yeah, he had to. Yeah, but then she found out later she was pregnant, and they co-parented well. So child is grown now, so they probably are not still co-parenting. But yeah, but yeah, you being the friend, and you are the friend, you must stay vigilant on you know you don't want your good works to be thought of as evil. Okay, you know that you are friends, you stay friends. Now if y'all want to cross back over that line, then y'all call that something else. But if you're going to be friends, and y'all set good lines, draw the lines, and say no, this is this and this is how we're going to conduct this friendship. Y'all remember my definition, go back to that video on what friendship is. Okay, and you have your definition of friendship, how you define friendship. This is how we're going to stick to this friendship, and that is what y'all stick to. Okay, and if not, then okay, maybe y'all can be friendly, or maybe y'all can't be in each other's life. Okay, but yeah, like I said, is it easy? No. I ain't gonna lie, no. This ain't no cakewalk. You gotta, because you have feelings involved. Okay, even me and rom com, man, it was some days you let's be real. I could have, but I didn't. Nobody. It was what it was. It was over. Okay, that part was over. We're friends. Okay, and that's me and football. Now, Again, me and J Man, no, we're not having extended conversations. There is a time limit. On we're not talking to each other past a certain time. If we was to talk on the phone, I already know. Okay, so both of us know now. Okay, so yeah, you have to set these limitations. Again, I mean, whether they in a relationship or not, it's just good. If y'all gonna call yourselves friends, be friends. Okay. If not, them lines get muddy, blurred lines. No one wants a friendship or blurred lines. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 And plus, you want smoother. You don't want static and all that kind of stuff in your life. You want smooth friendships. Okay. If not, y'all really friends. Okay. Other than that, that is being friends with your ex or someone that you were more than friends with. I had some notes right here. That's why I'm keep looking down. Yeah, you can drop your questions at the email address in the description box or um, the social media, private messages, DMs, messaging app or whatever that goes to. Yeah, you can do that. Or you can leave your comments in the comment section down below, or on the social media site that you see this on, except Facebook. You used it. You put your comments in YouTube comment box, and that is it. I feel like I'm rambling. I myself feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, comment, and subscribe. And other than that, talking to you in adult terms.